Hi, it's Alune. If you're here tonight, maybe your thoughts feel heavy, or your heart just needs a quiet place to rest. This is Midnight Wonders, a space for stories that comfort, reflect, and remind you you're not alone in the dark. So breathe with me, get cozy, and let's begin. They say nothing good happens after midnight, but maybe that's when the most honest parts of us begin to speak. So tonight, this is a love letter to you. Yes, you, the one who stays up late. Whether by choice or by circumstance, because your thoughts won't hush, because your heart still aches, or maybe because the silence is the only place where you can finally breathe. This one's for you. There's a strange kind of stillness after the world winds down. When the noise fades, when lights dim across the city, and even your neighbors seem to disappear. That's when the night reaches out to hold you. You start to hear things, not outside, but inside. Your own voice, your dreams, the memories that knock softly on the door of your mind, whispering, "Do you still remember me?" There's a sacredness to these hours. Sacred because it's yours. Just yours. No one else's schedule, no notifications, no performance, no need to be on, just you, real, and maybe a little fragile, and that's okay. To the thinkers who stay up replaying conversations, the ones who wonder, did I say too much or not enough? To the feelers who ache in silence, grieving something or someone they never got to say goodbye to. To the dreamers who write poetry in their heads but never on paper, who plan entire futures they're too afraid to chase by day, but dare to imagine at night. I see you. You're not wasting time. You're not broken. You're simply processing. And maybe, just maybe, the night is the only place that has enough room for all of who you are. Some of us stay up because we're afraid of the next day. Deadlines, decisions, disappointments. Some of us stay up because we don't want the night to end. Because once the sun rises, we go back to pretending again. Pretending we're fine, pretending we're focused, pretending we're not tired of trying so hard. But listen, you don't have to pretend with the moon. You don't have to hide in the dark. Your pain, valid. Your overthinking, human. Your slow healing, deserving of patience. Even if no one texts back, even if your room is silent, the stars are still there. The moon is still pulling the tides, and you're still here. That matters. That's enough. There's a quiet kind of courage in staying up late with your thoughts. You could have drowned them out, scrolled until you forgot, or numbed it all away. But you didn't. You stayed. You stayed with yourself, and that's brave. Because being alone with your own mind, with all its twists and echoes, takes a strength the world rarely celebrates. So here I am, celebrating you. You who survived the dark with nothing but your own inner light. You who learn night by night that the dark doesn't just mean loneliness. It can mean honesty, creativity, and sometimes healing. Before this night ends, and before the world pulls you back into its current, Let me remind you of a few things. You're not behind. You're not a burden. You're not weak for needing quiet, rest, and space. You are worthy of softness, even if the world taught you to be hard. You are deeply, quietly, powerfully loved, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. This is your love letter. From one night wonder to another. Sleep if you can. Cry if you need to. Create if inspiration calls you. You're not alone in the dark. Somewhere, someone else is awake too, whispering into the night. Maybe that's what this was. Maybe that's us. Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. You made it through another night, and if you're still here, you've already won. The world will try again tomorrow, but tonight, you get to just be. Thank you for listening, Wandering Soul. I hope this story found you when you needed it most. If it warmed something in you, leave a light behind in the comments. Until next time, take care of your wonder. This was Alune with Midnight Wonders.